Toronto Raptors and the OKC Thunder. OKC took the game 1 as we try to go up 2-0 here today. Let's get this going though right away. Game 2 is next in the Buckets channel.
What's good, Pat? Bucket Nation, Pat Bucket back here. About to bring you another video here on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of topics.
Alright.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There we go.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Oklahoma City Thunder come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Toronto Raptors. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another
There we go.
David Aldridge. It's the Toronto Raptors.
From Chesapeake Energy Arena. Game 2 of the NBA Finals begins.
Take a look at the Thunder. They hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
Buckets at the ball to begin the game, like we used. We're probably going to see a lot here. Buckets blocked. Still OKC ball though. That was like a foul call.
On their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting 5 on the floor.
Buckets try again. This time here 3.
Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the minute the power forward position. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Outside Leonard, a 3.
Leonard try 3. Cannot hit. There's Buckets at the rebound.
Outside Westbrook.
Bucket to Westbrook. Back to Bucket. Buckets another 3. It's good.
Another 3.
We know that Russell Westbrook
Buckets 2 for 2 from 3 to start.
And initiate their offense. And how about that superior passing?
Buckets out with a steal. The Buckets out. Look at up court. Finds Patterson. Patterson back to Buckets. Buckets. Adams. Buckets again.
2 points. 8 points for Buckets.
Buckets got blocked his first shot. Has made his last 3.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. Pass to Siakam. To the inside.
Green. Oh, nice shot there for Green.
Really well.
Looked like I had the block,
He
but
sees the target inside and puts it right into the hands.
Buckets passes to Patterson.
Buckets to the basket.
Got it. Nice one there from Buckets. Buckets got 10 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
deciding where to go with it here. Baseline jumper.
Lowry misses.
See there. Now the Thunder with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. From down.
Buckets. Ah.
That one misses.
5 misses
Great
one.
tee that time from Green. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Green.
Danny Green looking.
Back to Lowry.
Fuzz Lowry.
5 to shoot. Pulls it from
Lowry will shoot. MS.
and the shot is long. Oklahoma City leading by 8.
Buckets. Ah.
No good from Buckets.
Missed the last 2 from 3.
Lowry with the ball. Now the pass to Siakam.
Siakam. 3 buckets.
Here's Valanciunas.
Valanciunas. No, Siakam right
Back in
there.
for 2. Siakam's got his first basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. George against Green. Here's Adams.
Adams banks it in.
And good off the lead pass that time.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Raptors trail by 8. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
I asked him how he felt about his team's chances of
Well,
taking
stolen there.
Gm2 on the road. He told me our goal hasn't changed. We came in here.
Buckets with another block.
These first 2
But that was
games.
Green that
I
time.
still think we have the talent to achieve that. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We will see if they can meet that goal tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And so here is Oklahoma City.
Adams lays it in. Good move, good pass from
Adams
Buckets.
has got his second bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
Stolen there by Paul George.
With the steal.
Buckets back to George. Back to Buckets.
Puts it up.
Ah.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Westbrook.
And
Yes.
Westbrook.
Buckets out there starting off really well. He missed his last 3 shots.
Last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors.
Timeout Toronto.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Take a look at Buckets. An uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Oklahoma City.
Leonard looking.
Left side, Leonard. Outside, Green.
Green.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here.
A 3.
They established
No.
that flow offensively. Really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg,
Danny Green to the basket. Good defense for
the
Buckets.
defense was nowhere to be
Buckets back out to George.
all night long.
Pass to Buckets.
Back to Buckets. Buckets looking for some space.
In the corner.
Doesn't get there.
Buckets.
Patterson. Back to Buckets. Buckets looks. Finds Patterson again.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Overlapping.
Westbrook will try and connect.
From Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires from
Lowry will try. Won't go. Inside there's Green.
Kicks to Lowry.
Green back to Lowry. Can't hit the 3.
Corners off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
In the corner, it's Patterson.
Patterson will try a 3 and connect.
From three-point land.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly.
Stolen by Patterson.
They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
Buckets to Westbrook. And a foul called on Leonard.
Moments ago. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Nerlens Noel checks in for Steven Adams.
Buckets off the screen, shoots, misses.
And Dennis Schroeder.
And that kind of start for Buckets after starting so well early.
Now for the Raptors. Greg Monroe.
Buckets again. No. George a three. Yes. Timeout's taken. Buckets struggling after a good start.
Kevin. They've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Toronto calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
And I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive effort, something has got to change.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for George. Raptors trail.
The only star left out there is Buckets, who started off so well, just has not been able to hit a shot ever since. Buckets with a steal.
Buckets passes to McDermott. Inside.
Buckets to Noel. Oh, Noel can't finish though.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Gorchak.
Leonard looking for room. Leonard
inside.
Backing down McDermott. Leonard shoots and hits. Kawhi Leonard, averaging 30 points pretty much, is 29.2. Buckets back to Noel. Noel shoots, and that was a bad shot for Noel.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space.
Blocked again by Buckets. His second block of this first quarter.
Oklahoma City leading by 16.
Trying to play some play game here. Your Bucket. Oh, the Bucket gets stolen.
Break Toronto. Here's Wright.
Ooh, Wright lays it in.
1 for 2 with that bucket. Here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Buckets. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Buckets again gets stolen by the same guy. It's been a weird end to the first quarter for Buckets. Blocked there by Noel. Your pad went out, and he's going to come out now. Big old break after that quarter. That was a shock.
4 minutes played. Lowry against Westbrook. Lowry kicks to Siakam. The pass to Leonard.
There's Leonard. Kawhi three. Nope.
And again, Toronto no up.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Patterson is the
Bucket to three. No.
Russell Westbrook out there with buckets. And it's George in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now Green after the missed three from Buckets. Lowry passes to Siakam. On the wing, Green. Back to Siakam.
Green alley-oop to Siakam.
Maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are.
Toronto guarding Buckets a little differently in this game. You can see a difference. And it is affecting Buckets' shots. Patterson back out to Westbrook. You know what Buckets trying to do? He's trying to get the guy.
Westbrook passes to Buckets. Just 5 to shoot.
Buckets, can he finally hit one? No, he cannot. But there's Adams.
Adams has got 6.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Raptors trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's
Westbrook. Not Westbrook. Leonard for three. No.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot. Well below 50% from the field in this period.
Adams. Quick pass. Quick pass. Patterson. Three. No.
3-pointer off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrich.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Raptors was phenomenal. He had
stolen by George.
Points and got there the usual way.
Alley-oop to Patterson.
It's rare to see
great pass from Matt Buckets. He got his third assist the first half, and Patterson with the finish.
David, it was a performance that not many players are.
And the Thunder have a 15-point lead.
Don't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot.
Lowry try again, top, and finally knocks one down. Lowry struggling so far in this game. Finally gets one to go. Buckets.
Buckets passes to Westbrook.
Patterson try again. Yes, sir. Patrick Patterson.
He's got 8.
And that was a real quick comeback.
Another good pass from Buckets.
Showing some range.
Him and Patterson working hard together.
The trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Leonard jump shot. Won't go. Rebound. Patterson.
And out of rhythm.
Buckets waiting. Patterson. Out to Westbrook. Back out to Buckets.
You can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Now here's Patterson. He's got 8. Buckets passes to Patterson. He kicks it to Adams.
Good. Offense, but OKC just cannot finish it. Buckets with a steal. Patterson again. Buckets.
Adams outside.
Adams back to Buckets. Buckets, quick flip out to Adams, lays it up, and he gets fouled.
On that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
So we get some.
Adams hits both. Good to see him, Steve Adams, who's been struggling for the free throw line this year. Lowry, like I said, trying to get going. Finds Leonard. Gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas will shoot and can't hit. What about Westbrook?
The Thunder shooting from the field, 44%, not bad.
Ooh, I had George wide open, my bad. Buckets looking.
Guarded by Valanciunas. And Patterson kicks to Westbrook. Buckets passes to
Patterson will try again.
The kick out to Westbrook.
Westbrook will try. No.
They get it back.
Adams back out. Buckets will try. No. Adams right there though. Pat Buckets
Adams has got 10 points.
cannot hit a shot right now.
He fought hard for that tip in. He doesn't take anything for granted. He's going to crash the boards on every single shot.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Lowry. Lock at 6.
Lowry looking.
To stop the run. Valanciunas.
Great defense for Buckets.
Another shot.
Valanciunas right there though, lay it in.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
For that great start. It has been an absolute different story in a second. Buckets will try. Finally connect.
One for the Thunder. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Lowry finds Green.
The Buckets finally get going again.
Here's Siakam, guarded by Buckets. Siakam passes to Lowry.
Lowry looking. Lowry. Siakam. Danny Green. Leonard. 3. No.
And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got
Buckets back the other way. Waiting for that screen again. Buckets. Puts it out to Westbrook.
Inside.
To Steven Adams. Back to Buckets. Bucket to try again. And connect again.
Keeping the pressure on and starting to pad this lead.
And Valanciunas comes right back.
Yeah, seems like they're starting to pull away a bit right now. They just look a little faster and a little...
Buckets wants another screen.
Right now.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Buckets through. Nice move. He lays it in. Great move for Pat Buckets. He's got 16.
On the interior defenders with their
Not having a good first half. A hell of a play right there. Kawhi. Oh, bad foul there by George. Looks like Buckets was ready for a block as well.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this.
That takes us to halftime.
Thunder taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this.
Somehow a plus 21 still. Wow.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game.
We begin the second half.
You know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display.
Bucket, and that's going to be backcourt. Buckets going up and making Terry Green step back.
He's been excellent at cutting apart the defense.
Great start on defense for OKC.
Playmaking thus far.
So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then
Buckets.
Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the power forward.
What's that screen again? Buckets going to shoot again. Not that time. Wow.
Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer.
Lowry will try. Yup.
Three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got the first basket of the third quarter for Toronto. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Buckets started by Green.
Damn it!
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals.
I was trying to get that ball away. I never win these damn jump balls.
And the Raptors
Yep, I still don't.
Raptors trail by 16. Here's
Valanciunas.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Boy, Kyle Lowry.
Lead is cut to 14.
Sometimes you think the window's too tight, but he finds a way.
Buckets started by Green. Kick out to Adams.
See, Buckets is looking for some room.
Outside Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Buckets.
Buckets. No. Pat Buckets. These are open shots. And the ball just will not fall tonight. Ooh, he was lucky. I was about to stuff his ass. No offense. That's my bad for language. Green, no. Westbrook. George fakes out. Buckets. Back to Westbrook.
So the wing on the left. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Buckets, Patterson, 3. Got it. Bad plays there every time for Pat Buckets. The former Toronto Raptor doing some work tonight.
To the paint, here's
Leonard jumps layup. I mean, misses a layup. Wow.
Biggest lead of the game was 21.
Buckets, waits, nice pass to George. George to Westbrook. Westbrook lays it up and in.
Speed that time from George. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 19-point game.
Lowry.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Shoots over Adams.
Valanciunas. Timeout's taken.
8 points for him.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Grant is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at George, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Buckets.
And the bright lights
Buckets.
of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Outside Westbrook. For the
Westbrook will try. Can't hit the 3.
Grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds.
Danny Green the other way. He'll shoot. He'll miss. Rebound Westbrook.
Missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Buckets.
Bucket to try. And
Good
hit.
that time.
18 for Pat Buckets, who has really had a rough night. But
He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Lowry finds Valanciunas. Back to Lowry.
Lowry looking.
Outside left.
Finds Leonard. Kawhi looking.
And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
Westbrook lays it in.
With the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
Now here's Green, covered by Buckets, and it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Arenas is checked in for Paul George, and the Raptors also making a change.
Nice block there from Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And here's
Westbrook will try.
No good on the shot, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Outside Leonard.
Kawhi.
And it's cold
Spinning, shooting. Nope.
Rebound by Grant.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just...
Buckets, yes.
And good that time. Buckets got 20.
Yeah, the chemistry...
Clowney at 69. He's struggling as well.
With their offensive execution.
Really not good for Toronto.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kawhi trying to get on target. Finally gets where to go.
8 points for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Buckets.
Buckets again.
One is good.
Timeout, Toronto.
Now 22 points for Buckets.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
And the Thunder with some changes. Nerlens Noel comes in for Adams. And it's Doug McDermott in for Alex Abrinas. And then for Toronto, Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Danny Green. Boards out against Grant. And Leonard has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Monroe.
Monroe, no.
Too long on the shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's
Bucket to try deep 3 and connect.
right on target. Buckets got 9.
25 for Buckets, who's starting to feel it a little here.
That makes 3 for the game.
3 straight makes.
Leonard kicks to Lowry. Fires the 3.
Lowry will try. He can't
With
hit.
the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over to the left wing.
Buckets still wanting it.
Lets it go.
Buckets gonna try. Nope.
No good from Buckets.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Buckets with a steal.
Superb effort on the defensive end. You don't
Buckets will try this time. No. It's just has not been his night.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. Monroe outside.
A terrific night in game 1. There's been a different story here in game 2. He has 11-24 tonight. Wow. Oh, hey, it actually worked.
Rebound. Noel's
Buckets may have a wide open shot here.
now in the game. Here's Buckets.
Buckets. Yes.
From three-point land. Buckets got 28 points for the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Grant against Monroe. drought. He lays it
Nice
in.
shot there.
Monroe's got 5 now. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Buckets.
Bucket, strong move again. Not going in though.
Lays it up and in. He's got 6.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it? Never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Buckets fakes it out. Now we'll shoot. Misses a jump shot. But there's Westbrook, and for Buck, you know, Bucket must really be upset with himself. He has they've been wide open shots. The ball just is not falling. You can see the frustration.
Buckets with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
These are shots he usually makes every day, every game.
Comes in for Russell Westbrook.
The ball is not wanting to hit the ball on the net.
He kicks it to Leonard.
Kawhi, wow.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
Pass to Buckets.
Schroeder try. And hit.
Another 3.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Right outside. Leonard on the wing.
Leonard will try again. And hit.
Check on 2 more. Oklahoma City.
That's 12 for Kawhi Leonard.
Times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Buckets. He's covered by Leonard. Out to the wing. Felton the pass to Buckets. The feed to McDermott.
McDermott lays it in. A nice look again for Buckets.
Aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Gonna go back to Kawhi. The matchup that's been working. Kawhi, not that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard.
McDermott again. McDermott again.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their
back to contest that shot. And now they're looking for the final shot of the quarter.
Buckets. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Buckets.
Buckets a deep 3. No.
But his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35.
Without a good effort from Pat Buckets side, OKC still
State Farm assist of the game.
destroyed Toronto.
He may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor.
Buckets is going to get rest in return
Patrick Patterson
with 7 minutes to go.
Grant comes in for Doug McDermott, and it's Buckets in for Dennis Schroeder. A new group in now for
Buckets at this point, you're just talking about.
Monroe. He's checked in for Marjanovic. Gortat has come in for C.J. Miles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Malachi Richardson. They've got Buckets. Patrick Patterson is out there with Grant. Then there's Felton. And it's Abrinas in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the.
Damn, bro. Hate when I have Kawhi on me.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage a look as
A foul call on VanVleet.
To be over the limit, that foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Raptors now. Poke loose.
Buckets with a steal, and Buckets give them a show as he throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there.
Wow, almost another steal. He gets the tip pass though.
Play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Here's Monroe, and such a nice move to make the basket work.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Lets it go.
Buckets 3, no.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
That's been his night. Just nothing wanting to fall.
Passes to Gortat. Back to Leonard. And Gortat kicks to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Fires
Wow.
from 14.
Misses though. Second rebound for Buckets.
That's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Buckets
And
for
that
3.
comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, if you're open, Felton will find you. He has just such a great feel for the game.
Outside Leonard. Here's Van Vliet, covered by Buckets. Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple.
Buckets got a touch on that one.
But they get
Oh,
it back. Wright finds Gortat.
Gortat, the Polish
2 free throws
free
coming up.
throw line.
Very confident inside. I'll tell you, Gortat's mentality, if you don't foul me, I'm scoring it every single time.
He's perfect from the line.
Both
this
go
time.
in.
And it's Felton with the ball for Oklahoma City.
Buckets.
Buckets passes to Grant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Patterson. Outside for Felton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Buckets. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul.
Barkov, Jeremy Grant.
That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Noel's checked in.
Now in the lineup for your Thunder.
And Gortat kicks to Van Vliet. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Kawhi.
Trying to break that ice cold
Wow.
streak. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble.
Noel to the basket, and Buckets got his first double-double in the finals.
Some guys just have a nose for scoring.
35 points, 10 rebounds for Pat Buckets tonight.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Leonard again.
And
Yep.
falls over the rim and in. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. Here is Felton. Buckets guarded by Wright.
The Buckets just step out. Wants a chance again.
Here's Buckets.
Buckets to try. No.
And the 3 off target. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. The pass to Gortat. Kicks it to Wright. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City.
Out of bounds. Back to OKC.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gortat. Here's Felton. Buckets guarded by Wright. Buckets passes to Noel. Outside Felton. Pass to Buckets. 5 on the clock.
Strong move again.
No
Just
good.
not falling
So the Raptors
tonight.
will take it the other way. A wide open look here for Wright. It's hauled in by Felton. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Buckets guarded by Wright. Buckets passes to Noel.
Wow, the
Noel's fouled.
Nerlens Noel paying dividends. This guy not bashful, seeking contact.
And he makes the first. Danny Green, he's checked in for Toronto. No good on the second free throw. Here's the Raptors with the ball.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Thunder.
What an effort of a transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games.
Stolen there, buckets.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for buckets.
Boy, their ball movement was terrific, and I thought he was the key to that. This guy conducted the offense, kept everyone.
I thought I blocked that.
Led the basketball. Well, the height advantage in this matchup becomes a big factor when he's in the low box.
Grant outside. Buckets, guarded by Green.
Final man, buckets one more time. No.
Rebound by the Raptors.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Green finds Leonard. And he drops in the
Leonard.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
From deep three-point range.
Nope. I wanted to try. That ends game 2. Frustrating, bad bucket, but a great game for the rest of the team as OKC goes up 2-0 in this series.
All the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
I'm gonna get some food. Hey, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview real quick. Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. You know the drill. Let's do it.
Man, I had a bad game. Why do I need to have an interviewer now?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our postgame guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, Shaq here. Watching tonight, I thought your ability to create for others was the key ingredient. Was that the idea coming in?
Nope.
Well, I know our team is best when the ball's flying around. You know, everybody's getting touches. When you run too much isolation, players start standing around. To get to where we need to be, we have to move the ball each trip down the floor, and I just tried to get that going for the team.
You did a great job tonight. Congratulations, son.
Thank you, Shaq.
Not a bad game.
The NBA Finals as much.
You know, showers going down. There's some bad mistakes. You know, rough game.
Thanks, man. See you.
Guys, this is CD. We had Kyle Padbuck tonight. Asked him about his team defense. He said solid, but far from our best. Buckets was out there trying to break records. Had 10 assists. Wow, you finished it, Padbuck. That was what I wanted to see. Heard spent some time with Gatorade today. Yeah, whatever. Thanks to Buckets, 35 cruise by. No, I had a bad game. Taj Westbrook for most steals in the game for a great performance. Well, guys, we win game 2. Much more team effort here tonight because I was off all night. After that first quarter, I don't know what happened. I made those like first 3 shots after I missed my first. But am I going up for another good game? Missed one shot and nothing was falling for me. I need to do a better job not forcing shots. Still, I feel like at times I did force a few shots, which I need to stop doing, because that's why I ended up really with over 36 shots, 5 of 17 for 3. I gotta do better with that. It was just frustrating all night. Good for me to have 2 blocks though, 7 steals. Oh damn, I did have 7 steals. Jesus, 10 rebounds. I almost had a triple double if I just had 3 more steals. But whatever, guys. We win game 2. We're up 2-0. We go back to Air Canada Center tomorrow and try to win the last 2 games. Try to win this championship. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go like and subscribe and turn on post notifications for more. Please go subscribe to not subscribe, but go add me on Instagram. My Instagram name being PatBuckets07, my new account and also go add me on Twitter, also PatBuckets07. But other than that, guys, this has been Pat Buckets. That was Game 2 of the NBA Finals. But for now, that's it. Pat Buckets is out. Good night, guys. Peace. Good night.